The U.S. immigration system is often seen as a single process, but in reality, it is a collection of many different systems working together. Each application, whether for a green card, asylum, or family sponsorship, passes through multiple layers of review before a final decision is made. Many immigrants believe that once their documents are submitted, the case is actively reviewed every day. In reality, cases move in stages. At certain points, a file may wait in a queue until it reaches the next stage of review. This waiting period is normal and affects a large number of applicants. One important part of immigration processing is prioritization. Not all cases are treated equally at the same time. Government agencies often prioritize certain categories based on legal deadlines, humanitarian needs, or policy focus. This means that some cases move faster while others remain pending longer. Family-based immigration continues to be one of the most common paths to permanent residence. However, many applicants do not realize how strict the category system is. Immediate relatives of U.S. citizens are treated differently from preference categories, and annual limits play a major role in determining wait times. Employment-based immigration also follows a structured system. These cases depend not only on the applicant's qualifications but also on employer compliance and labor market rules. If an employer delays paperwork or faces compliance issues, the entire case can slow down. Another major area of confusion is visa availability. Even if a case is approved, a visa number may not be immediately available. This creates additional waiting time that is outside the control of both the applicant and the immigration officer. Asylum processing has become one of the most pressured areas of U.S. immigration. Due to global instability, the number of asylum seekers has increased significantly. Each case requires a detailed review of personal history, evidence, and country conditions, which takes time. Immigration interviews are another critical stage. Interviews are designed to verify information and assess eligibility. Being well prepared and honest during an interview is essential. Nervousness is natural, but inconsistent answers can lead to further review. Background and security screening is a step that cannot be skipped. These checks involve multiple government agencies and international databases. While frustrating, they are required for national security and public safety. Many applicants ask whether hiring legal help guarantees success. While attorneys can help avoid mistakes and improve organization, no lawyer can guarantee approval. Decisions are based on law and evidence, not representation alone. A common mistake applicants make is relying on unofficial advice. Online forums and social media often spread incomplete or outdated information. Following incorrect advice can lead to serious consequences, including delays or denials. Another reality of immigration is change. Laws, policies, and procedures evolve over time. While change can create uncertainty, most applications are evaluated under the rules in place when they were filed. Maintaining legal status during the process is extremely important. Overstaying, unauthorized work, or missed deadlines can affect future benefits. Staying compliant protects long-term options. Emotional stress is an unavoidable part of the immigration journey. Long waiting periods and uncertainty can impact mental health. Staying informed and focusing on preparation helps reduce anxiety. Organization is one of the strongest tools an immigrant can have. Keeping copies of documents, tracking deadlines, and responding promptly to notices prevents unnecessary problems. Another overlooked factor is communication. Updating addresses, checking official mail, and monitoring case status systems are simple steps that prevent missed information. In 2026, immigration remains challenging, but understanding how the system works makes a significant difference. Knowledge allows applicants to plan realistically and avoid panic decisions. This channel, U.S. Immigration Alert, focuses on facts rather than fear. Our goal is to explain how the system truly works so immigrants can move forward with confidence. The immigration process is not a race. It is a long journey that rewards patience, honesty, and preparation. While delays are frustrating, they do not define the final outcome. For those navigating this system, remember that millions have successfully completed this journey before. Staying informed and prepared increases the chances of success. Immigration is not just about paperwork, it is about people, families, and futures. Understanding the reality behind the process helps turn uncertainty into clarity. Another important aspect of the U.S. immigration system that many applicants overlook is how workload distribution affects processing times. Immigration offices across the country do not all operate at the same speed. Some offices receive far more applications than others, which can cause significant differences in timelines depending on location. Transfer of cases between offices is also common. When an office becomes overloaded, cases may be moved to another center for processing. While this helps balance workload, it can temporarily slow down individual cases, creating confusion for applicants who see unexpected status changes. Biometrics appointments are another key stage in many immigration applications. Fingerprints, photographs, and signatures are used for identity verification and security screening. Delays in scheduling biometrics can hold up an entire case, even if all other documents are complete. Another area that causes anxiety is requests for evidence, often called RFEs. Receiving an RFE does not mean a case will be denied. It usually means the officer needs more information to make a final decision. Responding clearly, honestly, and on time is critical. Some applicants worry when their case status changes multiple times or appears to move backward. In reality, status updates are automated and may not always reflect real-time progress. A lack of updates does not mean inactivity. Processing times published on official websites are estimates, not guarantees. These timelines are based on averages and can change depending on workload, staffing, and policy priorities. Comparing personal cases to posted timelines often leads to unnecessary stress. Another factor influencing immigration is congressional limits. Many visa categories are capped by law, meaning only a certain number can be approved each year. When demand exceeds supply, backlogs grow regardless of how efficient processing becomes. Employment-based immigration is especially affected by economic conditions. Changes in the job market, layoffs, or employer compliance reviews can slow or stop cases entirely. Applicants should stay informed about their employer's responsibilities. Family-based immigration also carries emotional challenges. Long separations between spouses, parents, and children are common. Understanding that these delays are systemic, not personal, can help manage expectations. Travel during the immigration process requires caution. Leaving the United States without proper authorization can lead to serious consequences, including abandonment of an application. Always confirm travel eligibility before making plans. Another misunderstood topic is expedited processing. Expedite requests are granted only in rare situations involving severe financial loss, emergencies, or humanitarian reasons. Most requests are denied, even when delays feel extreme. Many applicants believe repeated inquiries will speed up their case. In reality, excessive inquiries can slow communication channels without improving outcomes. Strategic and limited inquiries are more effective. Technology has modernized parts of immigration processing, but it has also introduced new challenges. Online filing systems can experience errors, and uploaded documents may not always display correctly. Double-checking submissions is essential. Maintaining copies of everything submitted cannot be overstated. Lost documents, system errors, or future applications often require proof of past filings. Organized records save time and prevent problems. Immigration decisions are based on law, not emotions. Officers must apply regulations consistently, even when cases involve hardship. Understanding this helps applicants avoid frustration directed at the system. Another reality is that immigration benefits can be revoked if fraud or misrepresentation is discovered later. Honesty from the beginning is critical for long-term security. For those waiting for years, staying productive is important. Learning new skills, improving language ability, and planning for multiple outcomes helps maintain control during uncertainty. Community resources can be valuable. Nonprofit organizations, legal clinics, and support groups provide guidance and emotional support. Reliable information reduces fear. The immigration journey often teaches resilience. Applicants learn patience, adaptability, and long-term planning. These qualities become strengths beyond the immigration process. In 2026, U.S. immigration continues to reflect broader global challenges. While the system is far from perfect, understanding its structure allows applicants to navigate it more effectively. No immigration path is guaranteed, but preparation increases success. Submitting accurate information, following instructions, and staying informed are the strongest strategies available. This channel remains committed to clarity over confusion. We aim to explain realities, not promises, so viewers can make informed decisions. Immigration is not just a legal process, it is a life process. Each case represents a future shaped by choices, patience, and persistence. For those still waiting, remember that progress is often invisible until it happens. Staying focused and prepared keeps you ready for the next step. Understanding the system does not remove delays, but it removes fear. Knowledge turns uncertainty into confidence. The journey may be long, but it is navigable. With accurate information and the right mindset, immigrants can face the process with strength and realism.